Well, hello everybody, and thank you for your indulgence on being patient, waiting for today's garden life. Stuart, first of all, I want you to assure everyone that Boo Boo is okay.
She's good.
Boo Boo is okay, but let's just say that Boo Boo
She's an older dog.
She's an older dog, and she created a little bit of a mess that then Stuart spread throughout his house.
It wasn't a fun day.
It wasn't a fun day. But nevertheless, we are here today thrifting, our first thrifting trip of the new year. We are at my local Goodwill. And as always, I'm looking for the things in my constant category, my default category that I always look for, you know, baskets and glassware and things like that. Believe me, I have donated a lot more in the past couple weeks than I will be taking home with me in both home goods and also in clothing. But right now, I'm concentrating on my wardrobe. So my sister Meg, who is a thrift shopper extraordinaire, told me some things that I need to look for. So I'm going to be looking for some t-shirts to wear under lots of jackets that I have. I'm going to be looking for some accessories. I might be looking for some loose men's blazers. I'm not really sure. And then, interestingly, I cleaned out all of my kitchen cabinets and I am missing a couple of things. Like yesterday I made chicken piccata and I didn't have my pounder thing that really thins out the chicken breasts. So little weird things like that I'm going to be looking for, but as always, I'm just going to keep my eye open for inspiration. So what do you say, Stuart?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, as always, I look in the basket section. Now, you guys, I'm going to be speaking softly because there's lots of people here today, and I definitely don't want to be intrusive and spoil anyone else's shopping spree. But I'm identifying some things. Now, I immediately spied this basket and this one. But look, see there's some blemishes that even in a thrift store basket, I really don't like. But this one I do like because it resembles very closely that same weave of the baskets that I've got in my backyard. You may recall that. And one of them has kind of rotted down and is fodder for the compost pile right now. So I think this is going to go in my basket into my basket.
It took me a second to hear that.
Yeah, my basket into my basket. I'm not seeing anything else. I mean, this is kind of a good basket, but again, I need a basket like a hole in the head. Now, if it were closer to Easter, definitely that might be something to consider. Okay, now I don't need this either, but if you needed, oh, it's a picnic basket. Okay, now that's a pretty good deal for $7.69. Yeah. And look, it's already got some stuff in it, including a little thing of jelly that hasn't been opened. You guys, this would be something great. You could fix this yourself, maybe wrap some leather around it, around the handle or whatever, and then put all sorts of fun goodies in there. That could be, if you are wanting to get a wedding present for somebody or whatever, you could zhuzh this up, and that would be, that would be really, really fun. Okay, this is kind of an interesting basket. It's got a little bit of a blemish though. Okay, if you're an apartment dweller, this one, I don't know. I was going to say you could use this for a laundry basket, but it may not be substantial.
Last too much longer,
yeah, it's not going to last too much longer. I imagine,
Christmas?
yeah, I imagine there'll be lots of Christmas stuff. Stuart, do you kind of miss John?
Oh yeah, it was fun last time when he was here.
It was fun. We will definitely be doing that again. Okay, well, let's take a break. I'm going to muse a little bit on this aisle about what might be workable, and then we'll meet you on another aisle. Okay, Stuart, these are really cute.
Still in the packaging.
They're still in the packaging. These are brand new, and there's 2 sets of them. And they're made in green by whatever that is. I bet they were kind of one of those high-end numbers. And look, there's 2 twin sets. Okay, if you had kiddos, what a great score that would be.
That was fun.
Yeah.
The store must have gone down or something.
Fun. Okay.
That Van Gogh exhibit they had.
Yes. Immersive Van Gogh.
It was all the walls and stuff were either screens or.
Maybe these need to go with the picnic basket.
That would definitely work.
Okay, now I always look at blue and white stuff now, and Ashley Stewart found these. He gets complete credit. Look at these.
Really heavy.
Oh my gosh, these are incredible. Stewart, do you need these?
I would take them,
Yeah, these are great.
Find some cool uses. I got lots of lights.
Yeah, these are really great. So see, I can happily put those in my basket, not feeling guilty that I'm amassing too much stuff I don't need, because Stuart will take those home. Okay, now these I don't need these either, but these are good glasses. And you know how I see them? I see these marching up and down a blue checked tablecloth in the summer filled with sunflowers and anything kind of yellow and fun. Those would be fun. Okay, now if you've got anybody in your life who enjoys camping, this kind of stuff would be pretty good. This looks like it's brand new.
Sure.
$7. Yeah, this is to keep stuff cold. So this could be an option around Father's Day or something. It looks like there's a couple of, this is one of those things too. Yeah. That you keep stuff cold in. You know, this would even be good if you're coming back from the grocery store and you've got to keep something icy. The glass aisle is kind of a bust today, you guys, and I was just visiting with another woman here, and these prices on this stuff have gone up on the mugs and on the glasses and things. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. And they could have gone up some, but they seem to be going up a little too much in my book. Okay, so if I could find,
You see this?
yeah, that's kind of retro.
Very retro. I think Leah would like that.
She might. It's a little bit grandma chic. A little bit grandma chic. Not seeing too much. Oh, I've got one of these. These are actually kind of fun. You know, they spiral things. They spiral vegetables and stuff. Yeah. And you know, this if you're starting out, if you're setting up a new household or you're setting up a second household, say in a vacation home or something, this is a great place to come for these kinds of things. But I'm not really seeing any of the utensils I was going for. Okay, now this is kind of fun. This is very pretty, especially if you. Okay, this is Threshold. Okay, so this is fairly new. And if you were going to make some bread or something, some pumpkin bread, and gift somebody this would be great. That would be great. And if you're like me, if you kind of collect white coffee pots or teapots for National Tea Month, that would be an option. Other than that, I think this aisle too might be kind of a bust today, Stuart. Okay, I don't think this is going to go home with me. Oops. But this would be a great stand for something. Maybe a plant stand, or I don't know. I can definitely
bigger than life.
Yeah. Or if you're entertaining and you just need something to hold a big platter to get some different kinds of elevation and dimension. Yeah, it would make it stand up. That's one of those things, if you need it at the moment, not worth storing otherwise. What are these?
This is interesting over here.
What you got?
This is kind of like it says something on the
Oh
side.
yeah, actually that is pretty good. That looks like me, doesn't it?
It does, but it has like words on it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
good words,
Yeah,
but just make it
but
not
it's
read.
not. Okay, now what are these? Home decor. Tag.
Pinata, that's
It's a
what that is.
pinata. Yeah, a pinata. Okay, look at these. Fun idea though. Okay, look at these. These are candles.
Are they? Oh,
Yes,
it's wax.
I thought at first
Oh, it
that
goes
they
in a
were
candle
wine
holder.
bottle
I
stoppers,
see it
but
now.
they're candles. Okay, those are kind of funky. Those might have to go home with me just for their being so unique. Okay, this.
It's kinda
Oh, this
like,
is signed and made in Nicaragua. Okay, this has a chip in it.
I can make
It kind of looks like that one I've got.
Yeah, I was about to say it looks a lot
Yeah,
like
it looks
that.
like a mini version of that. So I already have one and I don't need that. That's kind of nice. Sometimes I wish I was just young and starting out again.
So you can buy all this stuff.
So I could, well, not all of it. Definitely not all of it. But okay, this, you
That'll hold
guys,
some stuff.
this is good. Okay, this is really good. So you could put several pots on this. Okay, that's really fun. Yeah, you could put several pots on this. You could also put a great big platter on it. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Stuart. Oh, yeah. Anything look like a pot? Yeah. But no, this has great potential. But with a great big platter on it, or a great big wooden bowl.
Oh, she always tries it upside
Yeah,
down.
everything has to be tried upside down. Okay, this is kind of good, you guys. This might have to go home with me because I can see it being used in different ways, indoors and out. Okay, this is definitely the best aisle so far in terms of potential. These would be great hanging outside, and you could put, or inside, and you could put pots with some kind of trailing vine on it, but also pillar candlesticks. And yes, there are two of these. They're $5.99. But you know, you guys, and I've already got something similar, but those have a lot of potential. They have kind of a hacienda, Hispanic look to them that could be very cool. And then, I don't know what this is, other than it's just a piece. But I'm not sure about it. Okay, so this is going to be my question of the day. In kind of a modern home, a minimalist home, maybe by the fireplace on the hearth.
Around once they get a full dimension.
Yeah, it's just, but this is, I don't know. That's my question of the day for you guys. Can you see potential in this or not?
I don't even decide what it's like.
What it
shape
is. Yeah, I think it's just round with an opening, see? Okay, now these are the things, you guys, that I really look for when I come. And these are both even. They're $5.99 for two. But these kind of things are hard to find, and I'm trying to think if I have enough plant stands right now. But this aisle is kind of filled with this kind of thing. Look. Here's some more. And these are really good, again, for entertaining or for your topiaries, for your plants, indoors or out. That's no bueno. Oh, if you need flower buckets, which which I do not, but if you needed flower buckets.
Another fun way to give somebody flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. Great idea, Stuart, you're learning. Okay, this is a shape I don't have. And I kind of like this shape. So, thumbs up or thumbs down, Stuart?
I'm gonna always say yes to that kind of stuff.
Okay. Okay. This is going. You know, you could also put a votive in here. You could fill it with like nuts or some kind of treat, and then put a great big apple or orange or something on it.
See, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then here's something, you guys, that also I'm always looking for, and that's anything, since I've got marble countertops.
Oh,
Yeah, anything that's marble. Now, I don't need this. This is more like a ceramic. But that's another tip. So if at your house you have a certain kind of finish on one thing or another, look for that finish and different kinds of items at your thrift store that might match that finish. Okay, this, now I would not want all of the stuff in it, but how fun is that? Okay, that is just really, really fun. Let's see. Oh, these are sold separately anyway. But oh, that's fun. I can just see this absolutely filled with all sorts of colorful blooms from the garden. That's pretty fun. Okay, you guys, yay or nay? It's all of $5.99. It's all of $5.99.
Maybe not always, but a lot.
Okay, well, we'll put it in for now. Who knows what will go home with us. Okay, now this is where my sister Meg suggested that I look. She said, look in men's t-shirts for some kind of like fun, I don't know, rock band t-shirts or something, or Billabong or something that, for me, it's all about kind of the color too.
Well, see, that's what I was going to say earlier, because this is kind of for just being seen on the edges. You're really just looking for a color and a fit, right?
Yeah. Okay, this, I kind of like that. Get real. Get real, man. Am I real, you guys? Am I real? Talking about getting real. Okay, this is $3.89, but also importantly, it is green, and green is 50% off today. Oh. So this, yes, and it's 100% cotton. So I could see that could be kind of fun. Well, we're gonna test drive that, Stuart.
We're gonna get real.
We're gonna get real.
My favorite kid.
Paper denim and cloth. What's that?
What colors are you looking for?
I don't know, really. I'm just kind of... Okay, that's kind of a fun t-shirt.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Okay.
You could always go with these bright colors.
Yeah, the bright colors probably is where I need to be. Let's see. Maybe bright and white. Now, Dad would like that t-shirt, that Pikes Peak t-shirt. Yeah. That's kind of fun. Okay, now this is the kind of thing that would be kind of what she was talking about. Mickey and Pluto. Pluto? Pluto? Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. You like that one?
It looks super vintage, even though it's probably not.
Yeah.
Trying to down you and look for it at the same time. Hopefully it's working out.
Take me to the rodeo. Okay, I'm going to think about this one. Now, I know some of you may not think this is age appropriate, but I don't know.
They'd be missing out if that's...
It'd be missing out. Okay, I'm going to kind of think about that. Okay, now one thing my daughter-in-law taught me, and that is she always looks for athletic gear, like for OU, for the OU Sooners, for the Thunder. She's kind of particular about that kind of stuff, and she'll sometimes look for something that looks like a little bit more vintage or whatever. And again, I'm looking in the men's medium, you guys, because these are things that I would want to be all a little bit oversized. So I would look at this one, but I'm not an OU alum. But for my daughter-in-law, that might be a fun, good choice. Okay, now I am not into this kind of stuff, but a Marvel t-shirt, I guess, is, you know, one of my prized possessions is a John Lennon t-shirt I have had for forever and forever and forever. Cool. And so when I was telling my sister, because she kind of knows what clothing I have in my closet, she said, yeah, now you could wear that John Lennon t-shirt underneath that mustard yellow jacket. So I thought, oh yeah, that might be kind of cool. Okay, now this is kind of sad fun.
Oh, margarita.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Stuart.
As always, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a break here, and I'm going to hurriedly go down this aisle. If I see something that goes in my basket, I will certainly share with you guys. Okay, so I kind of struck out in the jackets aisle, and I would say the t-shirt aisle was only so-so. But man, if you are looking for felt shirts, this aisle, this section is really good. And some of them look to be men's and some of them look to be women's. But these are just long sleeve shirts. And I mean, really good quality, you guys. Really good quality. And if you're looking for just long sleeve cotton shirts like this, yeah, to wear under stuff with a pop-up collar, again, these like $6, that's still less than you'd pay. And don't hesitate to just go through here and look for whatever just has the green tag on it that's going to be half price. Okay, this, wow, this is a good shirt, Stuart. This is a men's medium, but boy, if you were this size, this is a great.
Smaller than me or Jamie.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than you or Jamie, and it's a little big for me. But oh my goodness, what a score for $3 a Columbia shirt.
$40, $50 shirt.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a question. Here's another question of the day. I kind of like this. I don't know. Is that just...
Don't stand behind a tree.
Yeah, don't stand behind a tree, but I like these kind of form-fitting ones. Mossy oak. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too vigilante, but...
The way they designed that is interesting.
Yeah.
There's just giant leaves. That's small.
Yeah, that's small. I know. These are, like I say, I think they've mixed up the men's with the women's. Okay, this is an Eddie Bauer large. Again, too large. Oh, this says small. This says large, men's large. So I don't know. If he fit, this would be good. Oh, okay. Now see, if you're just looking for, this is cute. If you're just looking for something to sleep in or to wear, yeah, you're headed to the game or something. Okay, that's just kind of fun.
I mean, I like that one. So
I do too. Yeah. Okay, now if you really needed some basic Oxford shirts to wear underneath blazers and things, I mean, look, there's a ton of them here, and they're in good shape, all different styles.
Tell that if she's not pouring out that red one.
No, I'm not pulling out the red one. Stuart, that might fit you. That might fit you.
I'll go with my green vest we saw earlier.
But yeah, I mean, just all sorts of cotton.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, of cotton blouses. Now, the reason I'm drawn to these is because I spent most of yesterday afternoon, since Boo Boo was sick and we didn't shoot, I spent most of yesterday afternoon ironing. And so to really know what you've got in your closet, you also need to look in your ironing basket. And I had put that off for a long time, and actually I kind of enjoyed it. Okay, look, here's an Izod shirt. So this is the kind of thing that I would probably never spend full money on at a regular store, because there's just too many options at places like this. Like, this is Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah, and you can get, you know, basic, I don't know how many of these kind of basic striped blue and white or black and white striped shirts I've gotten here. Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of them. Just a bunch of them. So Stuart, what do you say we wrap up this section? I'm gonna look a little bit more. We'll hit one more area, and then we may call it a day, and we'll reveal what we've got in our basket. Okay, one thing that I always look at, and I practically always strike out, and it's something that tends to be better at like real thrift stores versus, say, Goodwill stores, and that is belts. But I think I've found two belts here that are pretty good. Look at that. This looks like a good, expensive, real leather belt. I love the roping on it, and it's good to wear over stuff. And for $2.99, that's not a bad deal. So I think I'm gonna add that to my basket. And then here's one that in the summertime will probably be better. But I like it because it's got, you know, the entire length of it has holes, so you can adjust it accordingly. So I think that might go in my basket too. Okay, this might be worth the trip here. It's a great trench coat. I was really envious of my sister that got a fabulous trench coat on her visit. This one is good because it's large enough that I could wear it over sweaters and things, but it's also light enough so that I could wear it in the spring or whatever, and it fits like a dream, and more importantly, the length is really good. It's Rachel Zoe, but it's $11.99. So I'm thinking that this needs to go in my cart. I really think it's pretty nice. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think it's a wiener?
Oh yeah.
It's a wiener? Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down, you guys. Okay, another thing I've discovered as I'm beginning the process of cleaning out my closet is that I have lots of t-shirts, but the style in wearing t-shirts now is a little bit more loose, not quite so that shrunken look that was popular for a while. And so I'll be giving away a lot of the t-shirts that I already have. Here are the ones that I decided to bring home with me. This one is quintessentially Oklahoman, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. This one I just liked because it said Renegade on it. Here's an Oklahoma t-shirt. What else did we get, Stuart? Stuart put a lot of them up. Live Simple, and that kind of bothers me because it should say Live Simply. But definitely this trench coat is going home with me, the OU t-shirt. And here's another rule. You know how they say, I know I am, how they say you can never be too rich or too thin. You can also never have enough denim shirts, especially when they have pearl buttons. So this one, it says it's a large. I really think it's a small. I don't know a small in what, because it's kind of tiny, but it's green, so it'll just be $3. So I think it's a risk worth taking. I like the Get Real t-shirt. I just liked, I don't know, make your own look. I just kind of liked that one. And Stuart said I had to bring home the Disney t-shirt just because. Some of the other things I put back. I put back the big vase, and I put back the little candles. Those are the kind of things I need, like a hole in the head. Now, for every t-shirt that I am bringing home, I must tell you that I am donating probably 2 to 3 times as many as I am bringing home. So it's that one in, one out. One last thing that I wanted to show you in all this mess if I can find it, Stuart. It's under here somewhere. Of course, it's on the very bottom. I am bringing home those belts. Stuart found a couple of things, and I found this kind of, my sister called these ladies' jackets, which look cute, I think, with a sleeveless denim shirt underneath it. So I'm taking this home too. So we'll see what my total tab comes to once we check out.